Game, would you please load? Don't make me come in there and harm you. The game does not want to load. I told it to load. Ah, it is likely in the process of loading. Did I not store that on that hard drive? Which hard drive did I put you on? It doesn't matter which hard drive I put it on. Okay, that's how we go. Do we have a run button? Golly, dog. Ah, well, that dog was gonna be a thing. There's the run button. I mean, we did clear out this entire area. I have done some investigating. And there are, like many of the games we've played during Spooktober. Oh, by the way, this is Stompin' Llama. Back to Hollow Body. I know it was supposed to be Deus Ex yesterday, but I thought about it. And we can finish up Hollow Body probably today pretty easily. And Deus Ex, well, that's gonna get interrupted on the 13th with Final Fantasy XIV. And we might stick some Final Fantasy XI in there as well. Okay, what's the button for use? Yeah. I was pretty sure we were already bound. Huh, I thought we were beyond here. And we do have the key. Huh. Thought we already did that.
Even the dead weren't spared when the looting started.
I'm more worried about who keeps it.
Yeah, we did this puzzle already. Yeah, I did this puzzle already. Not that I can't do it again, but... Oh, that drive is just not wanting to work that well. Yeah, here we are. Here we are, in the catacombs itself. And repair spray, good. But yeah, there are multiple endings. I've already put us into an ending by making sure he doesn't jump off. If that is any indication as to how early you can determine what ending you're gonna get. Like some of the older Silent Hills, it has that kind of a thing you can do. Which is something I think kind of has been brought back with the new Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh. That doesn't bode well at all. Let's go the not bloody route. Still nothing down there. Smoke. And much like the Silent Hill 2 remake, this has a very similar thing to make combat less of an egregious problem. Not that these things still can't kill you, they still very much can. That's a lot of them. Yeah, that is several of them. Yep. As expected, accidentally ran out of shotgun. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Because despite the combat being better, doesn't mean you can't just be willy-nilly. Multiple enemies are still extremely dangerous. Though we've got so much revolver ammo, it's actually ridiculous how much revolver ammo we have. We've got 52 revolver ammo. Of course, it takes 5 bullets to take a normal thing down, but we've still got enough to take down, what, 10 enemies? Give or take, if we have the time to do so. And that assumes that the melee weapons actually don't do different amounts of damage, unlike the makeshift axe would be better. Because it could be. Actually, I have no idea if we're going the right way or not. More revolver ammo. Well, I'm thinking I can see why one of the updates to the game, the most recent update to the game, said make sure shotgun ammo drops more. We've not seen any shotgun ammo in a while. I mean, this is just a little bit concerning. Puzzle. Sewer puzzle. Unfortunately, no shotgun. No shells. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, a pulsating heart. Oh, that is not foreboding in the slightest. I guess that means we should probably go back, see what was down the other route. Oh God! are only in caution. That means the enemies are either they're respawning or they are hunting. Neither one of those is a good thing. Especially considering that was a big guy. Okay, we're back here. That leads into darkness. I don't want to go to darkness. That is blood. Map. Of course there is no map. Much like Silent Hill's sewers. The map can be a little disturbing. Each with a dumb symbol. Oh, you poor fool. More revolver ammo. No shotgun to speak of. Excuse me, dude. Dude. You mind? Thank you. Well, that's not concerning in the slightest. Okay, that's just the way we came. Okay. Repair spray. Stuart Mason. Multiple organ failures. Sorry, Mr. Mason. A beating heart and a pulsating heart. We've got 2 of those. Ugh. That's just slightly disturbing. But there shouldn't be anything between us and them. Us and there. Assuming they all stay dead. Oh, that is the completely wrong direction. I knew one of these was a dead end, I just thought it was this other way. You stay dead. Okay. Now we got the 1 heart from there. The second heart we have 4 arms. Four arms. I only have 2 hearts. I don't know what compelled me to do that. Well, 2 of the hearts have been placed. Keeping an eye out. Keeping a lock on out. nothing to lock onto. And a throbbing. So we've got a pulsing, beating, throbbing. Ugh. Still makes me wonder what the fourth one's gonna be. It's pulsing, beating, throbbing. Expecting something to sneak up out of the sewer water. The game's been pretty good about that, though. Still, slightly concerning. Well, this is number 4. It's not beating. The dead heart. Alright, let's just hurry back. Oh wait, that was a pickup over here. They laughed at me for hiding. They called me irrational. I warned them it wasn't safe. They didn't want to believe. First the guns, then the screaming, then the guns stopped, then the screaming stopped. I'm all alone now. Could you stop it with the music, please? Jesus, man. I went too far back. The music has gone really frightening. No, this was the right way. What's down here? Yeah, because it was over here. No? What? Game? What are you doing? Game? This is not where we were supposed to be. This isn't even close. The game is screwing with us. It is purposely preventing us from going back there. Put the hearts where they belong. That's gotta be it. knew it. I knew it. It's trying to mess with us. And is doing a frankly very good job of it. I am on edge. First made me question my navigation skills. Now we're in a seemingly endless corridor. I appreciate the tactic. I really do. Of course, this corridor being endless, likely... Okay, it's not completely endless. Okay, it stopped. Classified. There we go, shotgun ammo. Okay. Huh. We have the hearts, though. This windy core. Bugs. How big is this windy corridor bit? Are you going to let me place the hearts? Game? Or am I just not allowed back? These are in fact the mysteries. Oh, there's the guy we killed. And there's the red light. No. We cannot go back, apparently. Okay, the game says no, we cannot in fact go back. Well, that's just weird. Makes you wonder what the infection might be doing to our poor protagonist's mind. Especially considering this is a sewer. You'd think they'd be connected. But suddenly we're not where we were? Hmm. That's just weird. Will we really get answers? Well, I don't know. Yeah, because this is right back here. Right where that poor guy died. Well, I guess we got no choice but to go up. What's out here? Well, nobody knows yet. If you hear me make some strange noises, that's merely because the carpal tunnel in the wrist is acting up, and normally the controller's a good way to avoid that. But I also played some Monster Hunter yesterday. And,
I never thought I'd be thankful to breathe the city air, but here we are.
You couldn't pay me to go back down there. Come on, let's keep moving.
yeah, we're back. We've escaped. But yeah, I played the demo for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it's everything I was expecting out of the next major franchise, the next installment of the Monster Hunter franchise that follows World. Okay. There we go. More shotgun ammo and more of this unusual box. More of these unusual boxes we can't do anything with. Let's just pull one of you. Can we? Can we pull one of you? Yeah. Can I just grab one of you, please? I don't care which. I just need to grab one of you. That looks like a telephone. That could be our safe point. Okay, so unlike Silent Hill, save points are not necessarily safe. I mean, we kind of knew that already, but... Well, with the dog...
What do you care?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I don't know what's real. They keep coming.
Oh dear. You were doing so well. It's a shame you're not cut out for this.
Fuck you.
Such a filthy mouth for such a pretty little thing.
What are you trying to achieve here? Why do you keep calling me?
Why do you keep picking up?
I just want to find her. Tell me. Is she still alive? Oh, fuck. What am I saying? I can't stay here.
Best get moving. You've not got long left.
It is likely true. The game is not the longest game. I cannot actually see. There it is. I knew there was a torch button, but I couldn't remember what it was. We must have come in through the window. Oh, that poor guy. Ah. That'll do it every time. Uh-oh, we've caused a fire. Well, that was not intentional.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we did not mean to set it on fire, but we did set it on fire. I mean, we might as well see what's down here at the military stop. Another repair spray. Oh. Yeah. The place we caught on fire is a little bit on fire. Really? Are you sure this is a good idea? I don't think this is a good idea. Bloody dog. I had that loaded. Bloody game. I had that shotgun loaded. Bloody dog. Really? Nothing back here. It's the back alley. So many places we could go. So many places we really cannot go. Or we can. No real indication that this is the right way or wrong way to go. Blast it. God, there's many of them. There are many of you. There we go. Shotgun ammo. Once again, fixed camera angles proving that they are not, in fact, designed for this kind of combat. Still got lots of ammo. Still more ammo than we thought. And yet we still got more ammo than I thought we would need. heard that wretch, but he apparently was not interested in us. Or close enough to matter. There are a lot of them. Oh my god. Strange metal thing again. Still another card reader. But we lack the cards in order to interact with them. That's the second one we found out here. Kick and swing, and then hits. And it's dead. Good. Let's take the car attack. No real reason not to. I mean, it's only been sitting here in the rain, rusting for the past 25 years? Long enough. I'm surprised it could even collapse still. Well, that's a standard store. Any goodies? No goodies. Jeez. He just suddenly shows up out of nowhere. Revolver ammo. Cigarettes. Fully stocked. More shotgun ammo. Yeah, you would store that in the back. Hey, look, fuses. We were looking for those. Way back. Tensions rise as Sherwood Projects faces scrutiny in Barnston. Ambitious revitalization project now faces discomfort from residents. The initial enthusiasm has given way to frustration and skepticism. Months into the implementations have begun experiencing practical implications. Construction sites have caused significant disruptions. Yeah, that's to be expected. Slow pace of job creation. Yeah. Sherwood, the driving force behind, has faced mounting criticism over the delays and inadequate community engagement. Wow, my words today. We understand the concerns of the community. Our aims remain to bring positive change, but we acknowledge the setbacks. As they escalate, call for greater transparency and tangible progress. The charity now faces a critical juncture, with public sentiment shifting from amid rising discontent, highlighting the complexities of executing large-scale projects. Yep. There's clearly no power running the shutter. Maybe there's another fuse out here on the floor. And that would be silly, but... almond milk. Ah, fuses. Now, if we had a way to go all the way back to the beginning, in theory, we would have the fuse needed to replace that fuse that's blown. Packet of 3 fuses. It's a packet of 2 fuses. 2 fuses remain.
The station's not far now. I think we're just a couple of streets over.
Good. Let's keep moving.
Now, what we can do is try and run back and grab those fuses and use that fuse where it belongs. That requires us going all the way back to the beginning of the game, which I'm still not sure if we can. We'll see. That's a guy who wasn't there before. So I killed everything out here. I killed everything out here. Except maybe if it was around this corner. Definitely killed all the dogs. At least I thought I did. No, we came through this window. I might have accidentally solved that puzzle. We never did go down here. Always the wrong button for that.
Sir, I'm sorry, but this area has been declared unfit for residence by the Court of Law.
At a court of law.
Sherwood will aid with your relocation. You will be assigned suitable housing in line with the value of your current property.
I've lived here for 52 years. You have no right walking in here while you own the place.
It's because they do own the place.
This location is indeed now owned by Sherwood Estate Management. You are currently considered to be trespassing on private property.
Yep.
Nonsense. Why didn't they agree to any of this?
Should you persist in your refusal to comply, I will have no choice but to escalate this issue with our non-compliance team.
Did your mother ever teach you some damn manners? Escalate this, you good-for-nothing little bootlicker.
Yeah. That is, one of the problems specifically inherent in British law. Property rights are less of a thing. A council can just sell the land out from under you. Especially when they're doing this revitalization program thing that they sometimes do. That some of them do. It's like that would never fly like that in a US city. Not like that. Unless this is how we get back. Ah, okay, this is how we get back. So we might be able to do the beating heart puzzle. 'Cause that should be just down here. It's a lot more blood than I remember. There's a lot more blood on the walls than I remember. Where's those hearts? Or was it just having picked them up enough? Because none of them are there anymore. Intriguing. Yeah, the hearts are gone. Not only the ones we possessed, but the two we put in the machine. Unusual. Clearly, even just possessing them, not even having put them where they belong, was enough to trigger, for lack of a better term, the teleportation thing that took us places. Okay. Well, with the fuse, in theory, we can go all the way back, finish exploring the first zone. Maybe get started on that puzzle that stretches the length of the game that they added. Oh. God, the atmosphere is just right. Maybe we'll find and be able to kill that dog too that's roaming. Maybe if we're lucky at least. Loading screen. Well, there shouldn't be anything between us and where we need to go, realistically. Except maybe that dog. And some enemies. There should be a couple of enemies right near the beginning of the game, where we ignored them. Maybe the puzzle involves those boxes we've been seeing everywhere that we just can't interact with. Who knows? Dog. I knew it was around here somewhere. And I knew I hadn't gotten it yet. Keep the emergency backtracking station open. Which I suppose this is one thing that sets this game apart from Silent Hill itself. The fact you can backtrack basically the entire length of the game. Silent Hill doesn't let you do that generally. It is much more set on forcing you forward. Killed everything up until this point. I know there were a couple of things I didn't kill. Ah, yes. There you are. I don't think we explored this direction because I snuck around those guys. Another classified man. Oh, yep, this is the apartment complex back at the beginning. And now we have a fuse, so we can theoretically open up that shutter that closed down on us. Yep. And we might have needed the jack stand in order to do this too. Because we needed the fuse in order to do... Let's see, not the resident. Anything involving here. And it's a good thing we picked up those fuses. Oh, I'll try not to. He should be fine. But now some of the doors should have opened up that weren't open before. Well, in theory at least. Was 6 one of those? I don't remember this one. Yeah, this is definitely not a place we've been before. Well, doesn't seem to be anything important in here. At least, nothing immediately useful. I'll not risk catching something. Besides, this first floor should have been pretty fine. Aortic dissection. At the very least, we do have the things necessary to retrieve that key that's been missing for a while. That we've been missing in here for a while. Somebody died in here. Somebody died in most of these rooms. Good lord. Something is breathing very heavily. Now this room looks familiar. Yeah. Yeah, whatever that wheezing is, it's clearly not from here. Because there's the guys I've beaten already. Fourteens is still locked up. It's because the key is still there. Fairly certain we've been in 10. Yep, we've been in here. I remember that one. It's a shame, though, that the game doesn't keep track of what you've been in. Because once you leave the floor, it's like, I'm not going to keep track of that. Which is an absolute shame. Right, that elevator has no use. Clearly been in that one. Oh, that stopped. It's now dead. The loud one. That's the save point. We were able to... Yeah, whatever that system is. Damaged beyond repair. Let's see. Now we've explored both of those, and then there's the save point. Was it one more floor up? It might have been one more floor up. Yeah, 'cause we've been in 19. That's where we got our first melee weapon. It's one more floor up. But we had that key, which should take us to number 14. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Remember if any of these were Yep, this one. I remember this one. Still, it's been a couple of decades since disaster hit this area of Britain. It is a little bit concerning that some of these bodies are fairly fresh. What have they been eating for what have these people been eating for the past 20 some odd years? That's the concerning bit. What have they been doing? What have they been consuming? I mean, a lot of these are very skeletal remains, so it's like, okay, they're very clearly been dead basically this whole time. But some of them are seemingly decently fresh, for lack of a better term. Makes you wonder what's been going on. What have these people been living off of? Moreover, some of these places still have power. Which is, in fact, still disturbing. I recognize that one. I recognize that one. It was down here. This one on the end, was it? Yeah, 214. And now we have our makeshift hook. An apartment key. And we all know where that goes. Two floors down. Same apartment. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, it was 2 floors down. Because it wouldn't make any sense for it to be that apartment. You find the key in. Yep, here we are. Zero 14. It's been locked since the beginning. What for? What is the reason? Why has it been locked? Behind such a long puzzle. That looks like a flamethrower. That is indeed a homemade flamethrower. Can I even look at it? I mean, there's the bow and arrow. I can, in fact, equip it. Now, granted, I don't know how much fuel it has. And there is no sort feature on this. Prepper notes. Can't stay here much longer. I think I'm the only one left now. Heard some guys knocking around with the radios. Weren't from around here. Kept talking about a quarantine zone. Complaining about shift cycles. Not been back in weeks. Whole building is dead. Just hear the pipe seizing up. Flamethrower Mark II's done. Just need a new cooker ignition. I'll leave the old one here. Maybe some sorry soul can make use of it. Hey, if that's you, give him hell. I'll leave it with a full tank. This place. I'm out of here. So So there's at least one guy wandering around here with a flamethrower. Oh, that is not concerning in the slightest, is it? But we did acquire a flamethrower. Not that that's immediately useful. But that should be everything we need in this place. Though the fact that we basically traversed the entire length of the game at this point. Wait, did we ever check out 5? Goldenberg. I mean, we did when we came through the second time, but clearly not the first time. Because I think that one was locked. But we have flamethrower. And at least one spare fuse. And some scissors. Maybe we can burn some stuff away. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to take long. And now we just gotta make our way all the way back. Yeah. Yeah, this device. One of these devices. Some type of card reader. We don't have any other cards for them to read. Still not sure what those are about. Still not sure. Those might be involved with the puzzle that likely involves these kind of iridescent boxes. Unless those are flamethrower ammunition, in which case... it's kind of useless to us now, if that's what it is. At least at this point. But hey, another weapon with another ammunition type never hurts. It never hurts. Let's pop down a save there. And it no longer being October still does not make this game, even any less off-putting. honestly, though, it's been fun. It's definitely got that PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Kind of more like a PlayStation 1.5 level of graphical fidelity to it. Because PlayStation 2 could put off some pretty good graphics. Silent Hill 2 and 3 in particular are pretty good examples of that. And honestly, for the length of the game, it's been pretty good so far. But we'll save value assessment for overall package. Because the puzzles have been very straightforward. I keep forgetting about the quick U-turn. Because we really haven't needed it, so I keep forgetting it exists. Oh. The downsides of having Steam open in the background, a particular game collection is staring me right in the face. It's like, you should play that. And I'm like, I should. Mainly because I know it's good. Though I know if I start that series, it's like, and it's a never-ending game series. No, it's not never-ending, but... Yeah, this side passage wasn't here initially. Huh. Must have been when we picked up the last heart. It transported us. That's an odd one. And back where we are. Broken hand scanner, yep. Oh, we're back on track. Wherever track is. Very dead man. All that for a flamethrower? Flamethrower is probably good to have. How many repairs do we have? 5. The game's been pretty good about not letting us go above 5 repair sprays. Just seems to always throw someone or something, mostly the dogs, in the way to be like, and you're gonna be down from 5. Okay, here we are. New area. Discarded letter. Hey Casey, been a while. I've no idea if this will even get to you, but we've been out of power for weeks. Thing here in Barnston have gone to shit. Like, more than normal. The high streets all boarded up, businesses are just there one day and empty the next. Like everything's gone. They're starting to look like a ghost town. That's the opposite of what they promised. Everyone is saying some folks have gone missing. Everyone's on edge. Sherwood brought in their own security crew. Now it feels like we're all walking on eggshells. People are keeping to themselves, afraid to even step outside. Feeling pretty on edge too. The whole city's holding its breath. Drop me a line if you can. Take care. Bet. Oh, I didn't see him. Oh god, that is a lot of them. Back to melee. How much ammo did we use up? Actually, a pretty decent amount. We were pretty liberal in our usage of bullets there. Don't think that was a good thing. But we just did get some shotgun ammo. Shotgun ammo is better for groups, but we just had a lot of revolver ammo. That's why we used it. It's just a lot of revolver ammo. Oh, that is most definitely the way to go. I did not even see him till the flashlight got him. We got lucky there. It's hard to tell exactly where they want us to go. Dead man. He looks different than the others. But we are not going to elaborate on that any further. Just that he's different. I wonder if he's supposed to be private security. Whereas the other ones are more special forces. That'd be a bit funky and weird. Yeah, because whenever we get to these soldiers, it's just classified. You don't need to know what they were, who they were, or anything. And it's like, what if I want to know? You're just not gonna tell us? I didn't even see that one. Once again, didn't see him until he was right on top of me. Oh, until he was wheezing. one way through. I can't believe he got a hit off. That just felt wrong. Another health spray. Oh, repair spray. Right. Nanotech. Every time.
Shelley, we've talked about this. We can't go there anymore. Please! It's not safe for little girls. See, those men will tell Robbie off if we go. It's not fair! I hate them! You're stupid! Stupid men!
Go over this one. Hey, little girl. You better watch that lip.
Stop it! Shelley, come on, you can't talk to them like that. I'm sorry. With everything going on, she's just struggling with the change.
This park is for girls and boys that are little, not grown-ups.
That's enough, Shell.
Better listen to your mummy. Got one out, get you locked up, kid.
Shut up!
Shelley, come on. Now. I'm so sorry.
Keep your kid out of my face. Little shit needs to learn some manners.
These security guards, or whatever they were, not the best bunch of people in the world. Clearly. Guarding in a park like this. Ugh. And this was all before the bombs got dropped. Ugh. No, this is the right way. Because what's his face? The one guy that looks different down here. I'm not sure how this is gonna help. What could we use to chop off a hand with? Well, we can cut off. Oh, don't tell me we're going to actually. With scissors. He's a synth, too. So he's not even a real person. He's a synth. Either that or this takes place in the Metal Gear Rising, the Metal Gear universe, where synthetic blood is a thing. As of Metal Gear Solid 4. And Revengeance. It shouldn't have. Mind you, that should not have worked. Oh, that's a biggin. You be a biggin. Dog got me. And if it was gonna be anything, it was gonna be a dog. Stay down. Bad boy. Bad dog. I see the dog. But I did not trust those dogs. I think we got them all. What do we have in here? This seems like an oddly large yard. Like very oddly large. Shed. Oddly large, oddly specifically large. Nope, just an oddly large yard that's very specific. Huh. Well, the growths are growing through things. Nothing else here. They're still in fine condition. Good. Just wasn't expecting another one. Hey, Eugene Smith, it goes well. This Silent Hill-like, this hollow body. It's very good. Very much in the vein of, I want to say at least the first two, if not 3 Silent Hills. It's definitely in the vein of at least Silent Hill 1 and maybe 2. At least by feel. Well, the fixed camera angles and things, it goes well. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And it has spooked me a couple of times. I'm still not sure what exactly Micah here's dealing with. Oh yeah, it definitely's got the look and the aesthetic down. And also, one major improvement over those games is the combat. It is so much better. Combat-wise. Like, the combat's so much better, but things can still hurt like a son of a gun. Because you only get like 3 hits before you're dead. Oh, there are 2 of you. One-on-one, these guys are normally pretty simple. But once they're in groups... Ow! If you're not careful, they can still murder you. And there's a large variety of weapons, too. Like, we have... For ranged weapons, we have a shotgun, a revolver, a makeshift club, the guitar, which is the one I'm currently using. There's a bow and arrow, a sign, and we just recently picked up the flamethrower. So there's a lot of weapon options, surprisingly. Although it doesn't look like weapon degradation is a problem. Ammunition is plentiful enough to not be concerning, but not. You can't rely on guns. You're gonna want to save them. This much is certain. And the atmosphere is real good too. It takes place in like late 21st century Britain, after it's been bombed out because something happened. Specifically in Barnsden. I don't know where that is, if that's an actual city in England or not, in the UK or not. But it was supposedly undergoing renovations and renewals, you know, that type of thing that they continually do over there. And it went wrong. Bad things happened. And the Sherwood estate, which are the people who were doing the renewal, brought in their own private security forces. And then something happened and everyone evacuated. Literally, everyone evacuated from, like, most of the northwest of the UK to a offshore city called Aeon City, which is where Micah's from. Micah's friend, for lack of a better term. We're not exactly sure what the relationship went beyond friends, but she was sent to reconnaissance and look into how the land might be recovering and that kind of thing. And then she went missing for weeks. Micah got tired of waiting, hijacked her car in order to come here, came here, and has been trapped. And something's been contacting us through the save points. Oh God, what are you? You are a twitchy fella. I do not like you. Twitchy fellow, you stop. You're slow, but I do not like you. Dedicated. And the fact that there's a dedicated stomp button is just quintessential Dead Space influence. Combat can be fast and brutal. Especially when the dogs get involved. Because there are undead dogs, and those things are just best shot. It's actually been a bit since we've seen a save point. Well, this is a construction site, alright. Well, I did not necessarily want to go down here. And there's our... We stopped this guy from jumping off a roof in the first act, which is apparently one of the ways to get an ending, is to make sure he either jumps or doesn't. I was polite and made sure he didn't. But you could have ignored him, and he would have jumped. Okay, another repair spray. I must say, the game feels generous, but not in a, oh, you have more than enough. Like, I've always had more than enough repair sprays. 5 or 6. But whenever it gives me one, it's like, the enemies are just, I'm either just off with my timing or they introduce the dogs back. And, I need to use one. Also, there's these weird growths. It's not even October anymore, nor is this Resident Evil, but we still can't get away from the mold growths. Kingsway Court. Still not locked onto anything, so... We're about to enter the tube. I really don't want to enter the tube. Yeah, the one thing this has not done that Silent Hill does, there is no other world. This is Otherworld.
I need to tell you something. When we talked... No. When we fought that night. It wasn't that I didn't understand. I know how much this meant to you. I just couldn't bear to not be there. To not be by your side. To support you when you need it most. I shouldn't have let it get to me. It was selfish. You'd made your mind up, and I respect that. I just wish things had been different. For all of us.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is Micah's friend came here specifically because her parents they successfully fled, but her grandparents died when the city was bombed. And as far as everyone knew, for like 25 years or so. I'm not exactly sure on the timeline, offhand. There should have been no life in the city, no people. But we've been finding...
which way now?
As we can tell by this man, people are still living in this city. And they shouldn't be. It's the tube station. And I'm still not sure what these boxes are for.
There's no power running to the ticket machine.
Not that it would do us any good. And it does have a very nice 3D map. Are we sure they're people and not synths? Well, yes, because it's multiple organ failures, it's starvations. Yeah, they're actually people. It's like the game is very specifically telling us like organs are failing, asphyxiations. No, there's people, and then there's crawly things like that. And this man very clearly has blood coming out of his face. Because we have, or had, a synthetic hand. Synthetics bleed white. Other than the one synth we stumbled across and stole the hand from, that's the first synthetic we've seen. Like, all game. And it confused Micah that there would even be one around. Like, if you look at him, he's clearly... that's blood. Synths don't bleed red. And here we go. Our antagonist.
Hello. I know you're there. I can hear you breathing.
You're so close now. I can feel you.
Do you ever give it up? I'm getting out of here. You'll never see me again.
No, not yet. We have unfinished business.
Jeez, just talk straight for once. I don't know you. I don't care to know you.
You're hurting my feelings.
Just tell me, please. What's going on
Micah,
here?
it's assimilated.
Now that would spoil the surprise.
You don't
It has
know
assimilated
shit, do you?
your friend.
You're just as lost as I am. Sad and alone.
You're sad. Your voice is
But it is also an artificial intelligence.
scared.
But also,
I'm just...
possibly,
fucking
this mold
tired.
infection?
I want my friend back and I want to go home.
home. Is where the heart is. Can you hear it? Beating.
Yeah, sorry. I'm done with your creepy stalker shit. I'm leaving. Have a nice life.
And yeah, the atmosphere and everything's just been exceptionally good. But I've called that it assimilated her ages ago. Well, that's a puzzle we'll have to come back to later. The game's also been pretty good about receiving updates. In fact, its latest update introduced, supposedly, a puzzle that spans the entire length of the game. What it involves, I don't know. We've also started to find a lot more of these security guards with all their information scrubbed from the database. We've been encountering a lot of those. Though I will say one thing, and this is probably a minor criticism at best. When it transitions from one fixed camera angle to the next, sometimes the controls don't quite align properly. Which is not something you'd see in like Silent Hill or other fixed camera angle games of the older time periods. They weren't quite that bad. Caution, where caution. Of course there'd be a Kodak. And also, there's Kodak radios that let you see into the past.
Man, step away from the game. The City Link is not yet operational. Citizens are advised to stay in their homes until...
It's moving. I see it moving.
Not gonna ask you again. Return to your homes.
How do you sleep at night? Look at us. We're starving to death in here. You cut off our water supply and then make us fight over your stupid bottles.
Guys, it's leaving. Stand down, right now. Let me past. Let me past.
even before the infection and all the other these other problems happened, the city was still in very bad condition. Ow. Stop that. There's a lot of them. Oh, this one has a glowing head. The game does do a very good job, however, of balancing the amount of enemies in an encounter versus your resources you have. So it's been very competently developed and balanced. And considering these devs, the only other game these devs have made is Chasing Static, which is a first-person walking simulator with some minor horror elements. They've done an exceptionally job on their second game. An exceptionally good job. To just capture the feeling. You know, and then there's little things like this. That's guard duty. Yeah. And they even did throw in a reference to Chasing Static, because the Echo Institute is still around. Which was the, I don't want to say antagonists of Chasing Static. Well, we know where they, we can see where the massacre happened. More shotgun ammo. Just a regular toilet, surprisingly clean. And a locked stall door. Joyous. Urinals, generally for men. So we're generally in the men's bathroom. Yeah, not all the corpses are fully skeletalized. Like this guard's here's. Yeah, it's just been a lot of good atmosphere. Yep, this is a woman's restroom. Document. A confidentiality letter. Strengthening confidentiality measures and monitoring. It's come to our notice. There have been several instances, good lord, where confidentiality has been breached, with details pertaining to the work on the Kingsway Court spreading outside of our organization. The protection of sensitive data is of utmost importance to Echo Initiatives and its subsidies. Any compromise in this area poses a significant threat to our clients, our reputation, and the trust they place in our services. Upon thorough investigation, we've taken decisive action against those individuals suspected to be involved. We are embarking on a series of initiatives aimed at fortifying our internal controls and ensuring the confidentiality of our data. Those measures encompass access controls, reviewing and tightening access permissions to ensure authorized personnel have access to sensitive information necessary for their roles, enhanced monitoring. Where did... there it is. Implementing more robust monitoring systems to detect any unauthorized access or potential breaches swiftly. Anonymous reporting channels and reward system. Establishing confidential channels to encourage and facilitate reporting of any suspicious activities or breaches, ensuring anonymity and protection for those who come forward. At Echo Institutes. Upper. That might just be a reference, because the Echo Institute was, again, chasing Static. And there's been no other mention other than one other brief mention of their involvement. But most of the time it's just been Sherwood Estates.
I'll wait here. Don't be long.
Well, that's awkward. I mean, he does only have one functional arm, so it's not entirely surprising. That's a lot of shotgun ammo we have now. 27 rounds. Yeah, that is a lot of ammunition. Ah. Let me guess, this is where we're going to use our last fuse. Yep, burned out fuse. Good thing we picked up a 3-pack of fuses. We've now officially used all 3 of them.
Seems like that did the trick. Station should have power now. Huh, seems like it worked.
Whether or not that's a good thing, well... Still can't get on the tube. But there are lights that seem to be working now. And this is just a waiting room, so there's actually no reason to come this way at all. That's the other weird thing, is that there's just enough electricity for there to be lights. Not a lot of lights, but there are in fact lights. Which, 20 years down the road, there shouldn't be. Because unless they're powering that section of the grid, which they shouldn't be, there's no reason for it to be active. Absolutely none. Well, the ticket machine appears to be working. Which again, it should not do. Why would I need a ticket? Why should I need a ticket? Let's see, what could I theoretically use for that? No, carjack's not gonna help us. Makeshift, no. So we're gonna need to find a way to get some money. That's just gonna be awkward. Unless there's like even if there's an ATM, who's to say they use the same money? Maybe at the top of the station we'll find something. That's just closed off. Kingsway Court. Can't do anything with the photo booth. Now that's a missed opportunity there. Not being able to do anything with the photo booth. Yeah, that just feels like that's a missed opportunity. That just feels like it's a missed opportunity. Still confused. Clearly we needed power for the ticket station, but that doesn't do us any good. Unless one of these skeletons had cash on them. Which if they did, they're not making it obvious. Oh, he's got a bomb on him. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's just not a good thing at all. What was someone doing with explosives strapped to themselves? Especially in a UK of all places. That just seems highly problematic. There we go. With no detonator. Just need to work out a way to detonate it. Yeah, that wouldn't work anyway. NPC friend is kind of in the way. Ah. Technically, I suppose that would work. Because you do need to shock, provide a quick, sharp, thing of damage into plastic explosives to get them to work. But plastic explosives are fairly inert. And a bullet generally wouldn't work like that. Generally. Oh God. I see them. Get up, get up. There we go. And that is the usefulness of a shotgun. We're still at decent health. Nothing's ever done damage enough to take us from caution to death in one hit. Good revolver ammo. We were starting to get a little low on that. Come here. Oh, he had no health. That's concerning. Come here. Come here, buddy. Fine. Come here. There we go. Well, there's no more enemies. We're not locking onto anything. So far, so good. no, that's a child laughter. That is not good. I do not appreciate that in the slightest. That was child's laughter. See what I mean? Jamie Grace, cardiovascular failure. That's a recent death. Relatively speaking, anyway. We've got money. Which we did need. Making sure we don't get dropped on by enemies. Okay. Nothing special on the men's. Just the women's. Clearly we're going to need a ticket in order to progress further. At least the shotgun has once again proven itself to be very handy, and I hate how these things wiggle, even though they're dead. Those guys wiggle. Believe if what I was gonna say, I think the subway's the last area. 2 5-pound coins. £10 for a ticket. £10 for a ticket. The Charing Cross. £10. £10 for a one-way ticket. Wow, that's a ripoff. Like, if I've ever heard of one, that's a ripoff. If that's the case, this fictional UK economy's gone to absolute dog shit. For lack of a better term. I mean, if it's £10 for a single one-way ticket, they didn't even bother spitting change back. Even for off-peak hours, that's bad. Let's explore the platform. There's no telling what could be down here. Case in point, repair spray. And more of these roots. You coming, friend? That he is. Now, trains shouldn't be running. Of course, restoring power, there's no guaranteeing any of that. That we haven't just awoken the electrical beast. Of course, when it just, you have this here, well, that's a different matter entirely.
You think she's down there? Your friend?
Eastbound tunnel, 2 miles in. She's here.
It's a long way. You sure about this?
You sound like Tax.
Your friend from the city on the waves?
Aye.
Called it a one-way trip. Begged me not to go.
I'm glad you did. I'll wait here for you. Please, come back.
I'll be back before you know it. Take care of yourself.
I'll wait for you here. Be careful down there.
Oh. And she went disappearing near a hole outside the wall.
What is this place?
That is the question, isn't it? I don't think there's a way back. No. If you wanted to do anything in prior areas, you'd have to do it before now. This is the site of infection. And that's the other thing, is her friend was wearing one of these hazmat suits. But so was the being who pushed her in. That is plastic explosives everywhere. There are plastic explosives and propane tanks everywhere. Someone really wanted to blow this thing up. Whatever it is. It has taken a lot of researchers. A lot of people in hazmat gear. It's gone very System Shock 2-like. Another repair spray. So there are supposedly things that can hurt us down here. Just not sure what. It's lights. That looks like the proper way to go. expecting to lock onto something, but it hasn't. I would not be surprised if there's an escape sequence, or we're required to blow those up on, like, trying to slow something down. Though I will say combat's never been this game's greatest strength. It's not been a flaw either. Oh, good God. If I had to guess, that's her. I'm gonna keep the shotgun equipped. That's her. Mask has been shattered. She's part of the growth. Tap Y. So we've got a remote detonator for C4. And here we go. It is right behind us. Duck and weave, duck and weave. I don't like this thing. How many of these am I going to have to explode on top of it? I'm not sure how many are left intact. There's one over here. It's right behind me. It is starting to clip through. It is. It is dead. It is dead. But I don't think that means much. Still, it came from somewhere. Clearly, we We need to go deeper. Back and across that bridge. A hole. It's not like we got any other choice. Into the flesh mound.
Sasha?
Time stood still as I limped towards her. Her body curled among the roots of something unlike anything I've seen before. I reached out and touched her neck. She has a pulse.
Sash, can you hear me? It's me. It's Mika. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Her eyes briefly flutter open, the corner of her mouth tilting to a faint smile.
Mika. It's okay. It's okay, Sash. I'm here.
The fleeting smile gave way to a look of terror.
Meek. I can't move my legs.
Reality hit me like a 10-ton truck. Her leg was badly broken. Maybe both. I could see something protruding from her shin. Something that should be inside. I was so focused on finding her head and considered a way out.
It's okay, hon. Dax is coming. He's coming for us. He's gonna get us out. I don't want to die here. Hey, stop that. That's not how this ends, you hear me? I didn't come all this way to give up on you now.
I grasped at my radio. I knew my chances. We were miles underground, surrounded by dirt and rock. Nothing. Just the familiar sound of static radio chasing static across bands.
Oh, fuck. Think, Mika. Think.
Glancing around the room, I heard something. I felt the ringing pounding at the back of my skull. It's not like we got anything else we can do.
Thank you for calling Sherwood Estate Management. Please hold, and one of our operators will be with you shortly.
There's the estate management AI.
Hello, Mika.
It's you.
And it is you.
My heart skipped as a lump formed in my throat.
I don't know what to do. I don't understand any of this.
It's okay, Mika. I'm right here with you. I can help.
You can't help me. I wish you could, but
That's where you are mistaken. Look around you, Mika.
I looked on in disbelief as the room transformed into something I struggled to put into words. Light dances in the air as the roots of this withered old tree glow, like the beacon on my hover's runway.
Whilst my words may be limited by this device that binds me, that does not mean I can't be the one to
It's beautiful.
We're not that different. You and I too have suffered, wishing to be free of these shackles.
I don't understand. Is this... How are you doing this?
You need not worry anymore, Mirika. Tell your friend to follow my light. I will guide him.
The line clicks to a dial tone.
Wait, I don't understand. Please.
Please hold while we forward your call. Your patience is appreciated.
Hello?
Tax? Tax, is that really you?
Wake up! Jesus fuck, are you seeing this? Place is lit up like a Christmas tree. Wait, how are you calling me?
Never mind that. Tax, you gotta help me. I found her. She's here, but she's hurt, but she's here.
Okay, hold on. Tell me where you are.
I don't know. It's a cave of some kind. Must be less than a mile out from the city limits. Tax, I know how this sounds, but you just need to follow the lights, okay? I took the westbound tunnel, like you said, but it was a wreck. The tracks caved into this huge cavern. That's where I found her. I found her, Tax.
I got you. I'm at the tunnel entrance now. It was dark, but now it's clear as day. You think you can hold out for just a little while longer?
Tax, we haven't got much time.
I'm coming, Vic. I'll be out in no time, I promise. Don't let her. You hold her tight. And you think about all the good she's brought us. Remind her this world is worth living for. Don't let her go. I'll be there before you know it. I promise.
Mayhaps this,
Before your step, Vic. You can do this.
maybe this
Don't be late, Tax.
monstrosity we've created is less.
Tax is here. He's coming. You're safe now. Oh, good. My legs really hurt. Just try not to think about it.
Mayhaps it is more of a neutrally good story.
Tell me a
Good
story.
being than what we
A
would normally
story.
attribute these types of monsters for.
I still think about that day we met. It was the coldest winter. First time I'd seen real snow. We walked in wearing more layers than the city itself. Coats upon coats. We were packed that night. We're so swamped on Fridays after the lunch buckets clock out. I couldn't have said more than a few words to you. And yet, I couldn't keep my eyes off you.
Come on, Tax.
I always knew there was something special between us. Something worth holding on to. Whatever happens, wherever we end up, I'll never let go.
Tax. It glows red now. I don't don't think either of us made it.
You're safe now, little sparrow.
Not really.
Mother will keep you warm.
In the end, mayhaps we did make it, in a way. But not as we had hoped. Not as we had hoped. The infection has spread outside the city. And what it really desires is to be free. That's Hollow Body, game by Nathan Hamley. A one-man project. Just absolutely amazing. First, he makes Chasing Static, which has great atmosphere. And for his second outing, he makes this. Beautifully written, directed, and even voice acted by all these people. A Silent Hill inspired silent horror game. Even got a voice actor for the dogs. Absolutely beautiful. And this is just one of the endings you had that's available. Just absolutely beautiful. It plays beautifully. There's, best I could say, minor nitpicks I have with the fixed camera angles when it jumps from one to another. It's occasionally disorienting, but it's absolutely beautiful. And that's our wounded friend, trying to save us. And that's the Riven ending. 10 health items, 143 shots, 78 enemies killed, 4 enemies burnt. 7 of the 8 signals in the game I found. 19 documents collected. If you did not pick up the friend, apparently there's a little bit more story.
This hallway. We've been watching you for quite some time
Micah did survive.
Why don't you start from the beginning? After all, we've got all the time in the world.
The shadow organization behind it all. Like I said, extremely well done for a one-person game. It has been... Let's see, we've been playing it for almost 3 hours here, so that's like a 7-hour game. That's not bad at all for a one-person... I mean, that's about the length of the first Silent Hill. Well, I think Silent Hill 1 could have been... was a little bit longer. But not by that much. And it's on sale for $15.30. You know, and the normal price is $17. That's actually really good, I would say. And like I said, they just dropped patch 6. So whole bunches of things that have been updated. Like, he completely reworked the cameras in the underground stations. Run speed is increased. Drop rates for ammunition. Yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful game, really. And like I said, that's one of many endings. I think there's 4 different endings. Yeah, apparently there are... I missed the first signal, apparently. God, can't believe I missed that one. Didn't find a use for the carjack at all. Apparently there were discs I missed. I missed all of those. Yeah. There are 3 endings. There's the reunion ending, which is the one we didn't get. It's because we grabbed the guy, we stopped him from jumping. The Riven ending, which we got. And then there's a dog ending. So there's even a kind of a Silent Hill joke ending. But that's only can be done on the punished difficulty. So you gotta be on the higher difficulty. But yeah, there's a that would be Hollow Body. Honestly, I think it was worth every penny. It's very well done. This dev is amazing. Although apparently we're only on patch 5, so we're not actually on patch 6. So that's unfortunate. Must be patch 6, must not be out yet. Yeah. Yeah, we're only on patch 5, so we don't even have a lot of the patch 6 things. But still, it's very good. Even on patch 5, it's still very good. So, we'll see you all. Oh gosh, I'm not even sure what we're doing Tuesday morning. I'll post the schedule as soon as I get together. I know what we're doing Wednesday morning. We'll have to see. We might be doing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV on Tuesday morning. I'll have to check to see how that lines up to the streaming schedule and the updates. So there's a possibility of Final Fantasy XIV on Tuesday morning as well as Wednesday, super early. Because, no, that's not this week, that's next week. I'm not sure what we're doing this week. I know Wednesday morning we're going to be doing Deus Ex. Human Revolution, which is going to get interrupted by Final Fantasy XIV. That can't be helped. The release schedule is, for 14 is what it is. Yeah, that's not this week. That's next week on the 13th. That's definitely going to happen. Which Deus Ex Human Revolution's another great game. I'm looking forward to playing that one, to be honest. Other things to look forward to in late February when Monster Hunter Wilds releases. We're going to be trying to play that. So that's a couple of things to look forward to. Other than that, it's the Thanksgiving/Christmas season. Last set of holidays in the calendar year. So enjoy it. I'll let you know if things change. Like Thanksgiving, we're definitely not going to be streaming that day at all. It's Thanksgiving. You spend that with family. I'll keep you posted as the holidays progress and how the schedule's going to adjust to accommodate that. So yeah, take care. And that was Hollow Body. Wonderful game. We'll see you next time.